And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Kobe in at the small forward position. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Lowry. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Lowry.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Curry, a screen on Wade. And Westbrook, here we go. Durant. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lowry against Curry. Shot clock at 5. And then Wade slams it in.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
James up top, defended by Durant. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Dishes to George. Lowry against Curry. Kobe with the steal. Pulls it up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. On defense, the West All-Stars. Wade dishes to James, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Westbrook against Wade, poked away. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Westbrook kicks to Durant. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Wade with the block. Here's Kobe. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. LeBron sets the screen for George. LeBron against Leonard. Here's LeBron. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by LeBron. They recover it. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside Lowry. Westbrook with the steal. The feed to Leonard. The 11-footer. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Anthony, the pass to Wade, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Durant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. George dishes to Lowry. Pass to LeBron. And it's Curry with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The shot's good from Bryant.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. New players in now for the East. The West making some changes. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wall against Paul. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. And Wall kicks to Bosch. 6 on the shot clock. And Wall. Here we go now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Rejected by Wall.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here's Paul. 1:07 left in the first. Here's Thompson. Shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Drummond passes to Wall. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Stolen by Thompson. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. DeRozan's shot is good.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
So for the West, Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's James Harden in for Thompson. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Now here is Lowry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Anthony against Cousins. Shoots from 14. Shots good by Anthony.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Harden dishes to Paul. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Leonard attacking, and the shot is good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. Leonard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lowry kicks to Anthony. Kicks it out to LeBron. Wade has the open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's West now. 7-point differential. Westbrook passes to Harden. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wade outside. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for James Harden. And James drills them both. Durant with it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Aldridge. Paul George grabs the miss. LeBron kicks to Lowry. Pass to George. Thompson against James. Outside for Lowry. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
So the timeout taken here. The
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Ryan, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Russell Westbrook. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Curry against Thomas. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. DeRozan defending. And Bryant gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Kobe's gone 3 for 5 from the field. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside DeRozan. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Jump shot is good that time. Millsap's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars. Thompson dishes to Aldridge. Millsap with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Thomas passes to Drummond. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The dish to Aldridge. There's the pick. And Thompson kicks to Curry. No good on the three.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Back to Thomas. It's Drummond, high post. Outside Millsap. Nailed from three-point land. Millsap's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Durant. Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ball against Thomas. And the rejection by Cousins. Kobe goes in. No luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Paul dishes to Green. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Clock at 6. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Butler passes to Millsap. Thomas goes in to the inside. Here's Drummond. Soft touch off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Bryant up top. 10 points for him. Fires from 14. That's a 2 from Paul. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fair.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get under.
Get ready for yours.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Good game for Kobe. 10 points and 1 steal as well.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the West All-Stars. Wade kicks to James. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
The drive by Anthony.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Durant dishes to Bryant. Durant kicks to Kobe. Outside Curry. Off the screen. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
And a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West.
James Harden.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Curry kicks to Durant. The shot is off. Good D by LeBron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And here's Anthony for 3. Count that one. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Here's Westbrook, Durant, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Harden against George. And Davis throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now, here is George. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. LeBron passes to Lowry. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Curry against Wade. Here's Davis. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Lowry dishes to LeBron. Outside, George. From outside the arc, and he gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here is Davis, and it's sent back by George. And the shot is good.
Boy, they had been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Durant against James. Lets it go from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Curry kicks to Davis. There's the pick. Leonard the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Here's Durant. Anthony with the defensive effort.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Wade for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Curry. Lowry kicks to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 13 points for LeBron.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Here, the West All-Stars decide to talk it over. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul's subbed in for Steph Curry. On the wing, Harden. DeRozan defending. Paul kicks to Cousins. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. DeRozan dishes the Wall. Outside Bosh. Wall up top, guarded by Harden. And Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 8 points.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Davis with a screen on Wall. Off the pick. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And Wall kicks to Drummond. Shot is off. Davis with some nice D.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Here's Drummond following the basket by Draymond Green. Drummond with a screen on Paul. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Harden. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Bosh. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Free throw, no good for Bosh. Paul. The shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. East All-Stars lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Russell Westbrook. Aldridge out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Green, and it's Paul in at the 1. Now, here's Cousins. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Timeout called, East All-Stars. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thank you, Doris. John Wall's checked in for the East. Here's Aldridge, following the basket by John Wall. Tries from the block. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and ones.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Steph Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Now here's Wall. He kicks it to Carmelo. Back to Wall. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Here's West now, trailing by 13. Westbrook passes to Curry. He feeds it to Aldridge. That three off the mark. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. Major League big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Now, here is George. Here's Anthony. The West All-Stars pull it in. Kobe's got his third rebound on the night. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good. Bryant's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Wall dishes to Anthony from the arc. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That one wide left. And Wall slams it home.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now here's Curry to the inside. Cousins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
The three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
And that one's good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Anthony's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Screen by Cousins. And Curry, here we go. Shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
it. I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 6th assist on the night. Westbrook dishes to Curry. Back to Westbrook. Feeds it to Leonard. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. That's short off the rim. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the East All-Stars.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for John Wall. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Kobe. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. So the West ends up going with the new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 17. 1:10 left in the game. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Aldridge. Cannot hit. Good D by Drummond. Thomas passes to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And here is Paul. He dishes it to Aldridge. That three off the mark. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Thomas goes in. Comes up empty down low.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Paul dishes to Aldridge. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Here are the East All-Stars. Drummond of screen. Thomas kicks to Drummond. Dishes to Millsap. And that one falls for Millsap.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The West All-Stars with the ball. 17-point game. Paul passes to Aldridge. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. What'd you think, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,